almost broke you, right? Almost broke your phone. The guy that was in the sleeve, right? I'm gonna go ahead and come out just so y'all come on. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna do it for y'all. Going right here. Corner pocket. Corner pocket. What's up, baby? You alright? Woo. Corner pocket, baby. 8-ball, corner pocket, right? But not the other 8-ball. We're not trying to do that. Somebody admitted to cocaine today. I don't know. It ain't me, baby. Somebody admitted to it. Not me. Yeah. You ever tried? Yeah. Didn't like it, man. I don't like that kind of high. Man, ain't my kind of thing. See? Yeah, I don't like that. Anything make me feel like that, feel bad. Anything make me feel that light and weightless. Nah, that ain't my thing. Anything alter my mind, and my mind state, my vision. Q. Anything, anything mess that up, I'm not even trying to do it. I like being lifted, feeling elated and such. When it comes to losing your mind, you know, the K2, chemical imbalance and stuff, K2, lean, acid, LSD. Now let's name them all, man. The mushrooms, all that stuff. Dude, if I'm gonna leave, I ain't going nowhere without my luggage. I'm just telling you, I'm not going anywhere without my luggage. And I've taken trips. I didn't come back too good. Yeah, we make sure we're not even on that level. We gotta be better than we're supposed to be. And that means a balanced life, balance of food, balance of rest. Unless you're a rebel, you're going against the nature, the laws of nature. You're going against everything that you know to visit the unknown. And I never could get into heroin and all that other stuff that you can shoot into your veins. I'm not into that. I might sing about it. I'm not gonna, in an analogy. I'm not gonna promote that. That's not my deal. I don't like that. I didn't never like getting a shot from the doctor. Hey, baby. Oh, she's doing good. She's doing great. Yeah. Thank you. Already. Yeah, she got her license back. She do. Yeah, so she want to get out there and do her thing. She got a new boyfriend. Doing her thing.
That's a good thing. Keeping her.
Yeah, keeping her alive.
Yeah, that's right.
Real talk. So I'm happy for her. So I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna go travel the world. Yeah, I'm trying to go to Bangladesh, Argentina, Uruguay, all the places, Germany. For sure, it's good to see you. Already, my boy there too. Already now. Already. Yeah, I'm trying to do it, baby. I'm trying to get about and go abroad. Man abroad. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope right there. Let's see that cop. I'm surprised the Ziploc ain't ripped. What are they? Just rivets?
Iron, you know what I mean? These like
Just rivets? Pieces off of what?
something. So it's
Not a bullet.
to the weight.
Not a bullet. That's weird.
That's the
I ain't never seen
tumble
that.
tabs.
Okay, yeah, I ain't never seen those. Appreciate it. I ain't never seen that one. Always, I'm still learning. Every day. Oh, really? So this is how it goes when you jammed up at 5 o'clock. Appreciate the light. You see more women doing this recycling thing than anybody. There's more women coming into this game. They need money. You know what I'm saying? Tax-free money. They need it. I need it. I got to have it. But what the women need is they need me, bro. I'm serious. The women need me to show them the right way how to do this. I got 2 women right here next to me who breaking copper and brass and wires and stuff. They have no gloves on their hands. No gloves. And I got a woman over here that's been doing it for a long time. It's no walk in the park with her. She got gloves on. She knows better. She's trying to still be right for her counterpart when she gets home. Please wear gloves if you do this recycling. A lot of dudes will not wear gloves. It's part of the business. A lot of workers at the company I wear gloves. Some of them do, but most of them don't. Gloves, I think they charge them $1 a day if they lose their work gloves. And if you a scrapper coming in, you can buy gloves for $1.50 or $2. You can go to the dollar store and get the gloves. It's up to you. Sometimes I like to get intimate with my counterpart. She don't like rough hands. She likes the soft paper. She like a firm hand. Can't be abrasive. Cannot be abrasive. Sharp as razors. A razors. Only one could take that kind of abuse is a strip dancer or prostitute. I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you from experience. Telling you from experience. They're not gonna give a dang how your hands feel. They can touch. They're out of touch. And touch. So many people have touched them that they're insensitive. Insensitive to touch. And take a hard situation. And then, get something from touch. They've been handled too well. All those men, all those women touching a man. Same thing goes for the male strippers, yes. You lose sensitivity in touch. You develop that leather skin that we're talking about when it comes to dealing with trolls. You get abrasive. You develop another set of skin so it doesn't get to you. Just plenty of women have lost their touch. Plenty of men have lost their touch. So this is why I definitely I definitely promote wearing safety gloves, safety glasses, safety headgear, safety mask if you have to, long sleeve shirts, long pants, when you can, steel toe boots or steel toe tennis shoes. I'm just trying, hey, be safe. Be safe if you're gonna do any kind of hard work outside. Be safe. Don't go out there with your, please, refrain from going outside with your bare hands. Refrain from doing hard work in a bikini. Refrain from doing hard work in a short set, a short suit. Your outfit as a short set. Or your outfit, Daisy Dukes, short shorts. You know, wife beaters. Who named those wife beaters? The underalls, the strip, you know, with the t-shirt underwear. Somebody named them wife beaters. I hate that. T-necks and V-necks. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. Be aware of things you do in life. Yes, be careful. This stuff can make a mark on you and you won't. You'll regret it. Somebody will regret it. You will regret it. So yeah, this is 5 o'clock. I showed up at 5 p.m. like I was supposed to. Yeah, I had to do the thumbnail twice. For some reason, the phone canceled out. Camera just won't do right. And I was going to do the thumbnail at 3 o'clock. And I said, nah, I'm going to have enough time. No, you don't. You don't have enough time. You say you're going to have enough time. You don't have enough time. Please prepare. Do your thing the way it's supposed to be done. Do it ahead of time. Be ahead. All the bits. Security locks and all. I ain't mad at you. That's a good drill too, and hard. That's an impact. Yes, sir. What? I know they sell them at Harbor Freight. Yeah, that's dope. And where is that, baby? But yeah, that's gonna be in my lesson. It's gonna be in my class. That'll be part of my membership tier. If you want to go into that realm, it'll be a different level, not the friend zone. We'll be doing heavy stuff in the membership. As for the hardcore membership means you'll pay a hardcore dollar. And we'll be doing hardcore stuff. So some of these guys, they want to join. They want to join right now. Because they're like, dang, man, how you get more money out of your air conditioners? How you get more money out of these refrigerators and microwaves, and, you know, compressors, stuff like that. Yeah, they want to know. They want to be part of that particular upper echelon of membership. Because I put on clinics up here. I do clinics. People pay me decent money to show them how to do this advanced scrapping. Advanced recycling. People pay me, dude. So hey, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Get glad. Get glad. So I'm gonna put y'all down in a second. It's almost my time to go on the scale. So we'll do it like that. Do it like this. I'm thinking about homeboy on my cut. $25 fade and not looking at $50, $60 fade. And it don't take no money to get nobody no haircut. You know what I'm saying? You charge what you charge. You gotta pay your dues to the thing. On Verde. Tell them. It's on all them. They don't blame it on me. I'm the last one. I'm shit. I'm looking for the best scale to get on. I'm looking for the best scale to get on. So I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through. This is ScrAp TV. It's your boy, deSz'e. And I'm doing it like this. Trying to have a good time. Get back to the lab. I got my microphone. Peace to family. Alright, this us. And that is satellite. Satellite. That's cables. I should have had more than this. What up now? Three-hoop salute. Say what's up to my people. Satellite! Yeah, I have to yell it to them. You don't yell it to them, then they're taking all day. Politics. It's all about knowing what you got. What mama say to a girl, you gotta use what you got to get what you want. I gotta know what I got, so I get what I want. I get what's deserved. Say that. You gotta know what you got to get what's deserved. You put you in this crate. Pain is 63. Be the only thing saving me right now. Doing all the videos and things like that. I gotta have some cash flow. I gotta have cash today, you know? I can't wait for the YouTube check. I can't wait for the paycheck. That's why I do this. Cash money, baby. Cash money. I need that. Some of y'all need it too. I can't draw SSI. Can't do that. I can't live on that. I'm not even gonna draw it yet. I don't think I'll ever draw Social Security. I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? I can dial it to some kind of funding market. I might need it one day. You never know. But hey, right now, cobbler. Right now, it is not about leaning on government assistance. Let me mash out. Let me mash out my money. Oh. So yeah, let me mash out my money. Let me build my own retirement fund. Let me get myself together. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I need to do. That's what I mean. Let me do what I need to do. Let me build a house that I want to build, design it, me get right with Christ. You know what I'm saying? Let me get right with Christ. Don't tell me how to do my thing, because I'm gonna do my thing the right way. That one leader. And I don't have time to some naysayers telling me about what my star sign is. I already know what my star sign is. I already looked at my numbers. I already looked at my name. I know what my letters mean in my name. I know what deSz'e means in numerology. I know what my goal is. So yeah, let me get my stuff right. But as for leaning on government assistance or some kind of subsidy, I don't need that, man. That's something I don't need. That's something that I don't like. Remember Chief Keef? Yeah. Something that I don't like. Oh! I'm on this mug doing a live. I'm on YouTube. YouTube doing a live. Yeah, trying to keep it on me though. Keep the camera on me though. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. You said you was going to the stove. You over there with that girl. I'm just saying. Like, my homegirl I was talking to a while ago. I'm like, nah, I don't want to get nobody in trouble. So yeah, keep the camera on me. Take care of me. Woo! All right now. Boot the boot booty. Oh, what up, G? Oh, I mean, whoa! I know this ain't no honky tonk. That's definitely an inside joke right there. This ain't no honky tonk. Yeah, I DJ'd a country party, at a country bar, at a country club, with country folk in there. I thought I knew my country music right. It's a bonus early, right? Because it's a busted, almost a busted live. So, I thought I knew country music, you know, R&B and real stuff. I really did. And I was playing, you know, I started playing some of the new stuff first. I know they want to hear some Sammy Kershaw, some Alan Jackson, some Shania Twain. I know they want to hear the popular one, you know, Garth Brooks and George Strait. But indeed, they did not want to hear that. They said, this ain't no honky tonk. Because country music was changing at that time. Country music. Yeah, they all right. Hey, baby K.
Hi, how are you?
All right, what's up, baby? Okay, I'm looking for my other ticket. Can you pull it up? A metal ticket. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Hey, give me a hug, baby. How we do? Hey, I'm gonna take a break though in a minute. I'm gonna take a break in a minute. I'm going on vacation. That'll take you with me. You need a break too.
That other guy. Let's give him away.
Ninth the pace. Can where a guy like me wins the race. What's up, baby?
$100 lick.
Yes, sir.
They didn't have that. She was just $12 on the scale. It was 92 on the
Man, he
scale.
showed me that little copper y'all had.
Yeah. I got that from my home.
That's the money right there.
So that nigga, you need to bring me a box of that shit.
Yeah. A box, a case, couple boxes. That's all we trying to do. What's up, baby? That's what we supposed to be coming in here with loads of copper.
Then I went to that
Bloody.
research center one day, and they all they did was check my blood, give me a little research. Motherfucker write me a check for 188.
Woo!
Then I'm going to another Marvin Mansfield, get $200 just to check my blood.
Wow, that's all right, man. It's like a market research or something. That's dope. Yeah. No, I went to a market research where they was they had me drink. Had me drink my liquor.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then they made sure I had a ride home and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, they good at home.
Yeah, they was testing and stuff on me. So yeah, it's money out there. Paid $500 though.
Yeah.
So it happens, man. Take care, Duck. Who? What up now? Who? Oh no, that ain't a country song. Yeah, I'm with it, boy. And Drew, Eddie, what up, Chief? Eddie. All right now. So yeah, that's what it's about, man. Can you make some money? Like, can you make some money? Can you concentrate? Can you attract the things in your life that's gonna make it better for you? Tools, utilities, things that will definitely get you where you're going. Woo, them boys got the window busted out in the back of the car so they can put more scrap in the car. I feel you, baby. Amen. Oh! So get mad all you want to. And I appreciate the like, appreciate it. Get mad all you want to. ScrAp TV. Alright. Osa, what's up, baby? Primachele.
Tomorrow.
Boom.
Tomorrow.
Mañana.
Mañana.
Otra cosa.
Otro día. Mañana. Otro día.
Otro día.
Otro día.
Otro día.
Ya.
Ah, otro día. I just know it. Que mañana, otra cosa. And that's it's a whole different thing tomorrow. That's, you know, that's money that's something that you're gonna do something different in the morning. You're gonna do something totally different from what you did today. That was Mentirosa. That was in that was Mellow Man Ace, I believe. That was a Latin movement in hip hop. And yeah. So yeah, we show you what we talking about. We show you what we talking about on ScrAp TV. We come through, we do what we do. We explain why we doing what we do. What Benji? I see you. So I'm gonna pull it right here. We gotta keep moving. Music. We got music over here. We can't play that. Can't play that one, baby. That was a beat. That's a beat. You don't want that beat. You ain't copyright no beat. Ain't did nothing, nobody. Steve! Boys there. So here we are, man. ScrAp TV, we're on the road. Now, the topic was rebels. Rebels and renegade. A couple of alludes to what a rebel is. A couple of alludes to the renegade. It applies to the streets. It applies to business. It applies to the seriousness of what you're talking about, or what you're doing, your profession, or profession you're trying to get into. You'll get labeled or categorized as a rebel if you don't do something the way it's supposed to be done. They say, hey, you need to do it like this, but you want to do this, and do that, and do that, but you don't want to do this. So, the rebel is not looked upon as good all the time. A rebel without a cause. You just anarchy, you just archaic to anything that's real, anything that's already set in stone. We got rules for this, we got rules for that. And you constantly going against the rules. Even in music. This is something, rest in peace, Captain Yarborough from Yarborough and Peeps. He told me that a long time ago. This is back when Cakewalk was really the DAW of choice at the time. Cakewalk 24-bit DAW for recording. Cakewalk. And he looked at some of the stuff that I was doing, I was producing, the groups that I was producing, the music, and he said, man, why y'all keep doing that? Why y'all, there's no structure in the bars. The bars is not 8 bars, 16 bars. I was letting the rappers do what they wanted to do, right? I was letting the rappers do what they wanted to do. Because I was going to get funky with the music either way it was going to go. I'm playing the best effort in my music. But they didn't get the discipline that they needed. They didn't get the message, the stuff that they needed. They needed that rule. They need to know, hey, you can't flow no 48 bars without a hook and expect everybody to pick up your album. They're not finna buy it. You're out of the sequence. You're out of the norm. You're out of, you're being a rebel to the system, rebel to the eardrum. People need a break. Give me a 4-bar hook, give me an 8-bar verse, an intro to the song. Give me an intro to the song. Give me a 4-bar hook, verse, back to the 4-bar. It was A, B, C, and back to A, right? Or you do a variation after you've done everything that is noteworthy and a formality of the system. Then you can deviate. Then you can paint your house pink and gold. That's up to you after that. You can take people everywhere else, but you have to hit them with the combo. You can't do 12-bar hooks, or 12-bar lyrics. 12-bar verses can be cute. They real cute. A novelty of a song. Hard, very hard. And it'll get played for a while. Eventually that odd song will fall back into the deep. And you every once in a while want to hear it. It's just one of those things, man. 12 bar verses, 18 bar verses, 20 bar verses, 10 bar verses. The mathematics don't add up when you're coming on and doing a music thing or a music tribute or artwork or what. You look at Picasso, he was out of his lane. He was in his own lane, but that lane was not accepted at that time. The avant-garde artwork or avant-garde music, even as they had classical, they had chamber music, they had all these different types of classic, but it had to be accepted by the masses. If you're gonna accept it by the king, if you're gonna get already, we're trying to get reconnected. So let's go back to what I was saying. Let's say you go to work where it's formal, the dress code is formal. You come in there with a shirt like this, no, you're not gonna be. You're considered a rebel. You're going against the norm, going against the code, going against the precedent. You might be comfortable in your little in your dress wear that you're wearing to a concert, to a recital, to a presentation, business meeting. You know, you could actually be a rebel in the game too. Playing professional sports, you had what's that boy? I could see the tennis player. Had the wild hairdo with the headband, long hair. He wear crazy shorts. You see Serena, Venus and Serena. Serena will wear the booty shorts, showing everything that God gave her. That's being a rebel, you know what I'm saying, to the system. These are people who know they're good at what they do, and they've done everything to the rules. And then when they get to the center stage where they believe they're elite, or they can actually get away with it, then they can do those. They can be poetic license. They can be the rebel that they are. They got a steady check coming in. But you can't be a rebel just coming in. They're not going to allow it. They're not going to allow that. Nowadays, the rebel is accepted a lot more than it's ever been accepted. The world has changed. Changing of the guards. So yes, a rebel is more looked up to nowadays. We like to see Serena out there playing tennis in the tight shirt and the tight shorts and looking good and healthy and, you know what I'm saying, lovable looking. I would say the other word, but I can't do that. And this is PG-21. But we enjoy the underdoggies and the Arthur Ashe type thing where it's totally different from what you already seen. The Eddie Murphys, when Bill Cosby was clean and Eddie came out just raw. That was the name of the program, Raw. He broke all the rules. Red Fox had did it before him. Mom Maybe had did it before some more, and all these other female comedians. So let it be known that the rebel can make it, but it's gonna be a hard road. Let's talk about the renegade and station identification. This is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. I appreciate y'all coming through. This was almost a busted live, but indeed I had to save it. And I had to I had to get the Lucci Palmero. I had to get the Lucchini. I got to get that paper, baby. So I had to do what I had to do. And I wasn't late. I showed up on time. I did my thing. A little bit of resistance on the traffic, but it was better than it's always been. Because you never know what's going on, especially with the school zones being back in effect. But let's go to the Renegade. The Renegade is similar to the Rebel. And the Renegade is doing it their own way. The Renegade says, screw the system, screw the basics. The basics in life, screw that. Oh, you know what I used to get over here? I used to get a salami sandwich. I think it's like $6 now. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry right now, and I do need some petrol. So we're gonna visit my little villa. We're gonna visit my little food store that I haven't made it in about 2 years. But you got the Renegade. Now, when Renegade, that is a term used in, it's a street term using in the street. Talking like a pimp game. Pimp game. Now, I'm not glamorizing the illegal activity or the earliest game in the world, the oldest game in the world, and the oldest profession. It's tricking, the actual pimp game, right? Pimps, prostitutes, hoes, and all that stuff like that. I told you this is PG-21. So kids, please move out the room. Let me tell you about the Renegade. Renegade, man. Let's tell you about the young pimp. The young pimp starting up. These couple girls that do something strange for some change, right? They need benefits of money and stuff like that, and they got charm and stuff like that. Woo! We gotta turn the music off. Yeah, they playing 50 Cent and all kind of stuff. Man. It's jamming, but you can't play it on the thing. Yeah, so yeah, they playing music in there. They're playing 50 Cent. I think they were jamming the Get Rich or Die Trying album. They were playing the whole album in there. And it's a Latino establishment. And yeah, they jamming in there. And I still have love for me, girl. Nate went off on that. Nate Dogg went off on that one. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? I ain't got no chat. Nobody said nothing. Everybody come through and watch. It's cool. People come through and just look and see what's going on. But yeah, leave me a like if anything. I'm showing you something different. Ain't nobody showing you what they doing. They be in a one room, all up in the camera. Everybody doing different things. But hey, I'm doing something different too. It's all good. I don't expect you to like it. Appreciate it, but you ain't gotta like me if you don't wanna like me. If you don't like me, you don't want to like me. That boy Mace did that on deSz'e on the Resident Alien album. But hey, back to what I was saying about the Renegade. Let's say you were starting in the pimp game, right? He was a pimp, or whatever, or pimpstress, or madam. He says, man, that house used to be like 2 streets over from where we are right now. There was a madam ran a house over here. You could choose what person you want to do further dealings with, right? And, no, I didn't get nothing. Did I get anything? I didn't even get any gas. I thought I pumped it. But anyway, that you in a situation now. I think a guy, a gentleman, over the lady's Alicia is a lot more gracious to somebody who is a renegade. They'll put up with it. But a madam is not putting up with it because she already knows she's a woman herself. So she's not going to put up with that. I'm going to put up with a lackluster performance. You come with your thing. You got to pay your dues at the end of the night. You got to rent your thing just like a barber rents his spot at a barber shop. Or a vendor rents their place in a market center. You gotta come with it. There is no lackluster thing. You gotta pay your money at the end of the day. You gotta pay for your booth. Pay for your 10 by 10 booth. 10 by 20, whichever size you want. But you gotta pay for it. There's no IOUs. There's no IOUs. There's no I'll pay you next week. None of that. No half of the money. You gotta come with the money or you're out of there. So with that in mind, you think about the young guy who's starting into that particular style or whatever. managing people, or even managing people, same thing. It's the same thing. If you're managing groups, managing bands or dance troops or whatever, and you see somebody slacking, or you see somebody just constantly doing what they want to do, and it's not even in the routine. I do watch the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders competition thing that always, every other night. Now, why do I watch that? And I'm not trying to just look at women. I'm looking at the coach. I'm looking at the ladies that are over the thing, what they're looking for. And I'm looking at how the other girls react to the situation. And I see some rebels and some renegades that just won't, and they'll get put out. They might do the steps for a little while, but they'll get put out of the business. After a while, they'll be put out, and they have to try again next year. If you don't learn your lesson, being a renegade, going against the rules all the time, just being a hard-headed, a big butt, and don't give a rip about nothing. So that's where we're going with that. Renegade is not welcome. And you think about, and we're going back to them again, the young pimp, the young madam, they don't like renegades because they can't get their program started to anything. They can't get to their clients. It's just like any other business. They can't get to there now. You're opening a new company. You're opening a new company, and you got one employee that just won't do right. You know, they want to be spree well, choking the coach out, mad. He don't want to play the play. He don't want to play professional. He just wants to be a renegade now. So yeah, you got to adhere to the rules. If you ain't gonna adhere to the rules, you gotta go. That's just point blank. So I like how they do, and I like how Bar Rescue does the same thing. He spots out the rebels and the renegades who just won't go with the new rules or the old rules, one or the other. They have a problem with authority. So yeah, and you have a problem with the way music is being done now, you gotta mix in to get in the mix, baby. You can be a rebel, you can be a renegade. You can come with a new sound, new style, but you gotta do it in a certain way. When you listen to like Diggable Planets came out with Cool Like That. I'm cool like that, I'm cool like that. I'm fly like that, I'm dressed like that, I'm swift like that, cool like that. So when that song came on, or Lucchini falling from the sky, this is it, what? This is it, what? Yeah, they sampled the whole record. It was just definitely a different type of song that most R&B songs weren't sounding like that. You know what I'm saying? Horns and all that stuff. When that song came on, this is it, what? Or even with Peter Guns and what's the name, come out with the Deja Vu song. Dallas coming all to play. I'm running up, oh yay. You know what I'm saying? Those songs didn't mix in with the regular mixes. So DJs had to play that, and they always scrambling to figure out what they're gonna play after that song plays. So they play twice. Or they'll extend the mix. Because it's a rebel to the system. It's a renegade to the whole game. It doesn't mix in with the MC Hammer song. It doesn't mix in with the Public Enemy song. It don't mix in with the jingling baby, go ahead baby. The jingling baby, go ahead baby. Bum 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 bum. You can do your step. You can do your college movements, your sorority dance, your fraternity jams. You can do all that to a LL Cool J song. Here comes Diggable Planets, Cool Like That, or some of their other songs on their second album. Thank God they got to make a second album. Swoon Units, what? Swoon Units, what? I mean, it was like different type of hip hop. would have to be as an acquired taste because it's so different. Everybody is doing what's going. They all fit in the mix. Some of them were the same producers on a lot of hip hop and pop records. You didn't know Full Force not only produced Lisa and the Cold Jam, but they produced the Backstreet Boys. And these, if everybody knew that, it would probably be a different story. But these guys, and they the ones who produced a Nicki Minaj. She was in their camp. So, and Full Force is not a joke. They made their mark in music. But they paid attention to the trends, and they paid attention to what was standard. They pushed it a little bit extra. But they gave you that funk. They gave you that fly feel to whatever they was trying to do. And you can't be a rebel or a renegade and think that you're just going to make it across the line and do it. You can't make it across the border being a rebel. You buy a set of knives and try to go across the border coming from Mexico into the United States. No. They'll confiscate your knives. You just bought them for a good price. In the U.S., they're like $200. In Mexico, you bought them for $20. Oh, what a deal. I'm going back across the border to America with these knives. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you try to sneak them over there, yeah, you're a renegade and a rebel, and they will detain you. These are just laws of nature, laws of the land, laws of that country, laws of the border, laws in rhythm, laws in beats, laws in music, laws in the culture, laws in morals, morality of a thing. You don't get to make your own rules all the time. You got to abide by certain rules. It's point blank. That's what that is. But I appreciate y'all coming through, man. This was cool. I did it. I came back. I showed up. 5 o'clock a.m., 5 o'clock p.m., Central Standard Time. This is deSz'e TV talking about rebels and renegades. Had the thumbnail. I just didn't transmit it to the machine to put it on there. I'll put it on there later. Got 2 more I gotta do. Yeah, I'm sweating. The humidity is not a joke. It came back. Last night was beautiful. One of the best nights to scrap and recycle. Best nights to do outdoor work or even just be outdoors. A real good feeling, right? So yeah. I just needed to stay in one thing and keep going across the board. But no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Panhandle and the weather keeps shifting every day. Every day. We got a little cold front. We got a heat wave. It's tornado. It's earthquake. It's a thunderstorm, a rain, a tropical thunderstorm, acid rain. There's all kinds of things happening, man. We're getting stuff from Oklahoma, Arkansas, California when it comes through. You know, there's different breezes coming from the coast, coming from Mexico. I remember they had a dust type thing where it was a dust pollution. It was dirt in the air, dirt in the clouds. And it was rough. I think it happened for like 2 weeks. That dust was in the air. It was hard to breathe. Different things happening, man. Wind erosion, dirt erosion, sand erosion. So I've got me some ice. The ice is already melted. So indeed, we're counting down the show from here. We say 10, 9, 8. Yeah, I did great. 7, 6, 5. Yeah. I was live. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I had to do what I had to do. 1 and 0. Yeah, I handled everything. I'm the hero. Yeah, I told you what I was gonna do. I came, I saw, I kicked. I did the work. So now we're in the bonus minutes. We're in the bonus minutes. I need something healthy to eat. I ate that macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, with green beans. And I put turmeric on the top and cayenne pepper to liven it up, you know. Those onions and stuff in it, but I had to liven it up for me. I'm really starting to like turmeric a lot better, especially on pasta. Turmeric on eggs, turmeric, a turmeric peel every once in a while, and cayenne pepper. It helps my bowel system move. It tastes good. Give me a little punch. I'll put cayenne pepper in the skillet when I'm cooking a hamburger, whether it's patties or not. And yeah, cayenne pepper and turmeric gives you a little color to your item. Ooh, I could go for a link basket right now, but I won't do it. So yeah, I appreciate the like, and get to the lab. I be that gum. I do this thing, and I don't have any likes on there. You got me messed up. You got me messed. I got a song like that too. And you got me messed up. I think I'm gonna go for the okie doke. So hold on, let's go in this. Let's enter this jewelry shop. I'll take it with me. I gotta have something hearty right now. And this should take me into the evening time. The evening, the thick of the night, heat of the night. I hope it ain't hot. I hope it's just like it was last night. I get more nights like that. And last week, I get more days like that last week. Yeah, I can handle that. I can handle weather like that. It used to be weather like that back in the days. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I think I wish I was a kid again. Yeah, I remember back in the days, yeah. Yeah, I lost a girl to my man Ahmad. That was a cool rapper, man. Did not know I would meet a girl that was connected with him. She didn't sing, but hey, let me cut that music. So yeah, let's get back to it. So yeah, I got a triple at Whataburger, triple meat, triple cheese, all the veggies, plus I want regular onions and grilled onions on that hamburger. Mustard and mayonnaise, well done, cooking well done. Don't give me no half-cooked meat. I'm like everybody else, it's always made in the middle for everybody. But no, I want mine well done. So yeah, I'm doing that today. And I think we're gonna start that 2-a-days tomorrow. Boy, I split a 50 quick. Split that 52 quick right there. And any more money, yeah. Split that 50 quick. And so let's go back to Renegade. So even with a guy who's starting out in that profession, in that, you know, it's a lower registered thing right now. They call it trafficking if you're crossing states with you know, workers. And they've really evilized or criminalized that act of, you know, ladies' leisure. Because they can't tax it. That's the main thing. It's like drugs. They can't tax them. They can't keep control of it. They can't get that going to the state. So they hate drug dealers. They hate pimps. They hate madams. They hate prostitutes and gigolos. They hate that. They can't keep it together. But what do those main guys in those businesses do? They hate the renegades. The girl that just won't fall in line. She won't do what you tell her to do. She won't be what you think she should be or what she should be acquiring. She's not gonna do it. She does it for a minute, then she goes reverse to her reprobated ways. And you're like, what? I just told you to do this, told you how to do this and do that. And you keep doing what you want to do instead of what's needed to be done. The coach of a team, you're not going to be on the team long. And it is all transferable to other professions. You're still dealing with people. You're still dealing with business. You're still dealing with a goal and a strategy set that we can win this goal and attain what we need to attain. But think about the guy who's starting out and he's got a renegade, or the gal that's starting out, she's got a renegade on her team. She's not getting any, they're not getting any further. They're not getting any justice. It's just not happening because that renegade is running off customers, is running, making customers come back to complain, or they won't do business with you no more, or it ends up in violence. It ends up in violence, yeah. That's what renegades do. They cause trouble. And yeah, I don't want to deal with the renegade. I don't want to deal with it. I dealt with some renegades, man. That's not male or female. I mean, just doing business, period. You don't want to wear the shirt. You don't want to wear the a dress when I told you to wear a dress. Or you don't want to wear a full length, long sleeve shirt and long leg pants. You don't want to put your gloves on. You don't want to put your safety glasses on. You want to be a renegade, huh? And then when something pops you in the eye, and then you want to blame me, blame the establishment. Or you get a paper cut from folding cardboard when you should have had your gloves on. You get a paper cut from the paper on books that were thrown off at the paper mill. I'm gonna do it my way. No. You ain't doing nothing your way. And I appreciate the likes, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all even checking me out. This has been a good day. And I'm not stressed. I'm not anxious. I'm good. I feel good. And I saved a busted life from going out of control. The music played in some of these establishments. I'm really shocked. At that last place, I mean, it's mostly Hispanic people there, and they're playing 50 Cent loud in the store. I cherish churches on my tongue. We're finna head to that particular place. This is the bonus. We counted it down. This was the bonus. Appreciate you coming through the live, coming through the program, coming through the broadcast, coming through the chat, coming through the universe, coming through the vibe, coming through the pipe, the light pipe, the what do they call it? Fiber wire, the fabrication. Appreciate y'all, man. This has been good, and we'll go with that. We'll go with that. But yeah, I'm gonna ride it into the spot, and I'll put it on mute one more time because the music in here, they're jamming dance music. You dang near can't hear yourself. A suggestion box. This is for Whataburger. Suggestion box. They say y'all have fish, and they cut it off in Easter. We need more fish at Whataburger. Okay, that's one of those things. So yeah, you're not getting nowhere with a renegade. A person who just don't give a rip. They don't give a rip about your rules. They don't give a rip about your policy. They don't give a rip about your common law. They don't give a rip about state law. They don't give a rip about an ordinance. They don't give a rip about a dress code. They don't give a rip about none of that. You can't go nowhere with that. And they keep bumping their heads. They burn bridges. They burn a lot of bridges in life. And that's not cool. You burn bridges, man. Yeah, you gotta, you don't have nowhere to go after a while. You done did so much. Then you so used to being a renegade that that's the only way you see things. It's just renegade. I'm me. That's just me. I'm just doing me. This is what I do. This is how I am. This is my style. Whatever. No, that ain't your style. That is some evilistic stuff that needs to change in your life. You gotta change. If you ain't gonna change, too bad. I say too bad. We'll see you again in another life. Too bad. We'll see you. Or maybe we won't see you. And that's what really happens a lot. Yeah, I gotta get a grommet for the seatbelt. But that's what's happening. You'll see that you won't see that person anymore. Because they're trying to smooth and ooze and do business on a whole nother level. I'll get back with you in just a minute, Kevin. I'm my dude right there. So yeah, I'll holler back in a minute. Yeah, let me finish the live session. Because I'm in the middle of something. I'm serious. I'm teaching you a teachable moment. Yeah, I took it to the pimps and hoes, right? And something that's not looked at as good, but it's a service. It is a service for the sexually frustrated people or people who need companions and they'll pay for it. An escort situation. Yes. Creamy pepper. I didn't know they had that. I said pecan sauce. I do have barbecue sauce. And there's that triple meat, triple cheese. How big it is, boy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to eat big because I gotta handle some stuff. In the morning, we probably had a truck coming. We check my schedule. That is a tasty burger. Look at the brains on Brad. Boy, that tastes good. Well done. Gotta check my crack out. There's one song I like from Master P on the first album. And it's not that I have a crack house, it's just that I know what he means when he says that. Time to check my crack out, my crack out, my crack. Time to check my crack out, my crack out, my crack out. You gotta go pick up that money. Crack out who's making money at that time. I understand that. Nor do I promote any illegal activity. I'm like, yeah, that one place that was playing SWV. I'm so into you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Me so confused. I love that song. I'll get that later. But yeah, I love SWV. I did meet SWV. I met SWV. That was back in the day when I was extra cute. I wanted to holler at the bright one, but I was definitely trying to holler at the lead singer. She was looking real juicy that day. I was like, yeah. It was a meet and greet. I think it was one of those record signing type thing. But yeah, I had a chance, man, and I blew it. I didn't go for it. I loyal to some girl. It was dumb, because I don't even remember what girlfriend I was with at that time. It was stupid. So anyway, we could have been an item, man. We could have been somebody. We could have been me and you. We used to be together. I swear. Don't think. No, just what you. Yeah. Don't tell me because it hurts. Yeah, so anyway. These are real stories, man, in real time. And you can like it or you can hate it. It's all good. And we're talking about rebels and renegades today. I mean, when I started on this journey here, I was pretty much a renegade, a rebel to the system. And until I started listening to like Benino Walkings and Lashana Success, Anthony My Time, and different gurus, Think Media, and stuff like that. Until I start doing what they said do, was I able to start growing. Because I was trying to do it my way. I was trying to do YouTube my way. And then I had another YouTuber who I was actually working with. And he said he had so much criticism. And nobody's want to watch that, man. Nobody wants to see that. And I'm like, dude, okay. We'll see. And it was true. So, yeah, you gotta watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself when it comes to things that you should be paying attention to. You need ridicule. You need criticism, constructive criticism. You need feedback. You might just win being a rebel or a renegade. You might just win. But you ain't gonna win for long because you don't conform to the rules of the game. You don't. You don't. And you won't. So you have to put up, you gotta, it's karma too. You have to actually live that particular life. If you don't want to conform to society's rules, it's just like that. And it's written all over your upside down smile. Oops, upside you down. So, yeah, I'm a rebel. I rebel. I went through my teenage years of being a jerkwad, doing it my way, wanting to go against the rules. Some things I went with the rules. I was a perfect citizen. But some would a balance that I've kind of figured out. You can't keep going by and bumping your head on everything. That ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's proven not to work. So be it. It's good to show out sometimes. I mean, a rebel can get some recognition, but you're not gonna win every time. That's just point blank. You're not gonna win. You gotta take that with a grain of salt. You gotta take that as it comes. Things come to you, things don't come to you. But you've got to be aware if you're breaking the rules. If you're going against the grain. If you're shaving your face or head in the wrong direction. No, you go with the groove, or you're putting tarnish on a wood table. You go with the groove. You go against the groove, it's not going to look right. You paint in strokes. Either up, down, side to side, but let's say you start doing it in swirls. Swirls was a rebel move. It was a rebel move. Rebellious. It was a rebellious move. But then again, the rebellious move turned into a style of painting where you swirl one thing and swirl the next and swirl the next. Cool. But everybody don't want swirls. Some people want a full coat of paint. Sometimes 2 coats. Seal it in. Sometimes they want you to use primer to get the old paint off. Now let's say you want to do it your way. Oh, we're just gonna paint this house for $400. Inside or outside, I don't care. You gotta use primer to get that stuff off. But if you go in there and just do it your way, throw the paint up on there and say, we're done. And then the end user comes and sees this. And they're like, what in the heck is going on? Who authorized these guys to do this job? Or somebody else, the upper hand, the regional manager, the supervisor, anybody, the owner, the customer. Like, man, that looks terrible. I could have painted this. A monkey could have painted this better than a person did. Because you want to be a rebel, you don't want to learn, you don't want to go look up a couple of videos and learn how to do it. You don't want to do right. So there it is. I mean, there's a song. A song that says, I think it's at the beginning of the thing. It might have been on Third Base's album. And it's a sample of a person saying repeatedly. It goes, you are sleeping. You do not want to learn. You are sleeping. You do not want to learn. We think everybody wants to learn, but some people don't. Some people are rebels, renegades, or idiots, or reprobated in the mind. They can't learn. They're going to always do one thing, and that's go against the rules, whether they know it or not. This morning was about slow wind. Today is about rebels and renegades. So we'll be back on at 5 o'clock in the morning. Whatever time that is for you overseas. I got to figure that out. I need the clock. I need the clock where it has, and then another clock that has, and then another clock that has. I need all the clocks, all the world clocks. Hey, what's up now? Anthony, my time. I was just talking about you a while ago. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through, bro. Definitely a leader, man. You gave me the courage to do this. Courage to get online and do my program. I'm not coming with anything crazy. I'm not super religious, but I use religious tactics and strategies and such and thought programs because that's why I was raised. I was raised in the church. My grandfather was a pastor. So all this adds up, you know, and I love you guys. I love you guys for even extending that help and letting us know, hey, you should do it this way and come in and speak, come in and do this and etiquette. It's the etiquette to things. And that's what I do. My subject today is about rebels and renegades. Just got through talking about a spiel over the pimp and hoe type thing, or the employer and employee. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. When you got somebody that don't want to run the race, Sprewell in basketball, in professional NBA basketball, the guy went and choked his coach out. And there was a joke by a comedian saying, I don't want to pick and run. I don't want to pick and roll. He don't want to play that play. So he's frustrated, and he's out there getting put on the field, and he comes over there and chokes his coach out. I remember that. It was so vivid. And the comedian made it more relatable. He didn't want to do right. Plaxico Burress, football, NBA, NFL. Shot himself in the foot. Cheddar bobbed himself from the movie 5 Mile. Shot himself in the foot. The NFL has it in the contract. You are a piece of our entity. Please use your skills and power wisely. Because we own you right now. We made you. We're giving you millions and millions of dollars. All these accolades, things you couldn't get in the hood, things you couldn't get coming out of college. It's your property of the NFL. So you're damaging our property by shooting yourself in the foot. You're being a rebel. Maybe you don't want to play. Maybe you don't want to do right. You don't want to be in the game next week. You don't want to go to the championship. That's a problem. So yeah, most people have problems with the ordinances, the morals, the ethnicity, the ethics, the problem with themselves. So yeah, that's the main thing. with rebels and renegades. It's a no-no. Rebels is good every once in a while. She'll see it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, this guy is a rebel. He comes into the business meeting and he's wearing tennis shoes. Remember when the actor, famous actor or the famous rapper or whatever, comes to the awards and he's wearing Jordans with a suit. Jordan tennis shoes with a three-piece suit on. That's rebel activity. So yeah, so we're talking about rebels and renegades on ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. This is what we do. We talk about it. I'll show you some things, show you how to use these tools, show you how to recycle a light bulb. The new light bulbs have computer chips in them. That's more money. That's a different kind of money right there. So yeah, I'm telling you different from everybody else. So yeah, I'm a little bit of a rebel when it comes to doing things. You tell me, hey, we need to do a 90-day challenge. Well, I made up my own 90-day challenge. My 90-day challenge is this, 2-a-days. I come on at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time. ScrAp TV is a reality because I'm here, I'm showing up every day. I'm showing up. And this is our 3rd week. And we come in peace. We don't come with anger. We don't come with malice. We don't come with confusion. We come with honesty, integrity, solace, education, information, data, a different look. Look, I'm in a short sleeve shirt today. I'm kind of chilling today. I'm not really doing the main thing, and I still made some money today. Still make some money. So in between times, if you need money, you need cash money, look at some of the stuff that I'm doing. Look at some of it, because it's all around you. If you're homeless, you can still come up. You can come up being homeless or in a shelter by doing some extra work, being smart, scientifically strategic. You can actually do something to make a difference in life, make a difference in the world. Help that son, daughter, or granddaughter, grandbaby, grandparent, mother, uncle, aunt, cousin, friend, stranger, old pal. You can help them, and they've got something that you need, and it might be something that you can recycle, and you can make something out of it. These stories are relatable on both sides of the train. You can learn from the street guy or the street gal. You can learn that. You can learn from them. You can learn from a lot of people in this life that might be on lower registers or different registers, period. We're not even going to say it's lower. They might be making more money than you. How about that? How you going to tell them that they can do better when they make it triple of what you make in a day or a month or a year? Yeah, I was on my high horse at one time. I was out there trying to minister to people who were in the lifestyle or whatever. You know, I got on a Christian tip for a minute and it's like, oh, let me witness to you and all this. Now my witness game is even better. Because now I'm seeing where you're at and seeing why you do the things you do. But I'm no better than anybody. Who am I to judge those people back then? Girl, why you wanna, this song from the Living Legends, my man, I can't think of his name right now. The Caucasian guy that was in Living Legends. He's talking about walking on the street on a Tuesday. Seen a girl walking with him in a stroll. You know what I'm saying? And in the first part of the song, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta sell your body like that? Why are you doing this? Don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. You know, it's persuading the girl to do or maybe be better or something in life, right? No. Now I asked the girl. Now, I had a pretty girl. Now, I talked about it before. I had a very pretty girl. Her name was Carla. And she was beautiful. And she did other things, you know, to make some money. And she had a degree. She had a college degree. But at that dancing club, that strip club, she made so much money. I can't make this up, man. I'm serious about this. She made so much money that it didn't make sense to have a regular job. A regular job was too regular. She wasn't going to make that kind of money in a week. No, not as fine as this girl was. But she kept her integrity in mind. Like the girl that was in Players Club, the movie. There was one girl that was going to college and she was funding herself through life. And she left the business where the business was. All the frivolous games, she left that at the business. She went back to her professional, her life, her livelihood. She separated the two. If you got that kind of balance, I understand. But no way in heck was she gonna get that kind of money working at a regular 9-to-5 job, working fast food or working a retail job, discount, department store, dollar store, pawn shop. She's not gonna make that kind of money being a clerk. I'm sorry, a truck driver. She's not gonna make that kind of money being a truck driver. They got rules and regulations too. And a process of vetting oneself through that, and you're not getting through. You're not going to get through. But as for somebody who has a skill or a talent for something else, and has beauty, and somebody acknowledges that beauty or that bronze situation with you, there's nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about that. This girl was fine, boy. The meaning of fine. She was the meaning of fine. Still got a picture of her. She's off the chain. She's off the chain. Can't stop her. You can't stop her. She's built. She's built. She's stacked. She's a bad mama jamma. And you can't stop her. Or he's a Adonis. He's so chiseled and fly, and he doesn't have to load trucks. But he's got the power to load trucks. He's Atlas. He's Tony Atlas. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's Greg Louganis. He's Lou Ferrigno. He is Jack LaLanne. Chiseled. That's my shine on my heart there. Do. Yeah. So there's nothing you can say to those kind of guys. They got the talent. They've got the body. They've got the words. They got the charm. And yeah, they can be in that, but they couldn't be rebels or renegades in their business. But no, you won't see them working at a fast food place because they've got style, they got a skill that's totally different from the guy. And there might be a guy at a restaurant that's brawn, or a chick she's Coke bottle body. She's a Coke bottle. She's a doll. She's a princess. She's a queen. She's what you admire. All the men pause when she walks in the room. Yeah. And nothing you can say to them. They just got that. They got it. They won in the gene pool of chromosomes. They won. But hopefully they're balanced, and hopefully they're not renegades in the next business that just wants to put them on stage. And, hey, look at me. Hey, you guys reach down into your pockets, pull out the money that folds, not the money that makes sound. Definitely, come on. Give it up for Skylar on the center stage. It's coming to you right now. Skylar, she's doing a dance. She's doing a dance just for you. And she is checking it up and down just for you guys. You guys go ahead and make her feel welcome. Give her a couple of tips, put a couple of dollars on the ground, and definitely make Skylar's day. Yeah, she's dancing to the town, dancing to the sounds, round for the sounds, round for the sounds. She's stripping or dancing or topless or bottomless or burlesque, but it's scantily clothed, and she looks good doing it. You can't tell her nothing, bro. You can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing. She's had too many people tell her she's pretty, she's cute. You ain't telling her nothing new. She knows this. She's different from the other people. He knows this. He's different from the other people. He stands out from the crowd. He's all Mr. Citywide, suit and tied, peace to REM, the rock group. So for everybody in the world, it's not the same. The shoe don't fit everybody. The shirt don't fit everybody. One size fit all? No. That's a no. That's bull corn. There is no way that all everything don't fit everybody. Everybody's in a different phase, and everybody's doing what they want to do. Everybody's doing what they're doing. Some people are doing what they don't know what they're doing. They're just doing things. So hey, you gotta figure with that. You gotta figure out where people are in life. So yes, we're talking about ScrAp TV. This is a talk. We're talking about rebels and renegades. It's just not a good thing to have on your team. If you're a team of rebels, it's gonna be short-lived, man. Somebody gonna knock you off some kind of way. You're a hero. You can't be a hero all the time. You can't save everybody. You're a hustler. You can't hustle everybody, man. You can't hustle another hustler. They already see what you're doing. If you got a bad attitude, it shows through your persona, it's your aura when you walk in the building or walk in a room or show up on social networking. They see your aura. They know what you're about by the way you're dressed, the way your attitude, the way you're talking. It doesn't matter what language, doesn't matter what color, how tall, short, skinny, or fat, or one leg, one arm, one eye. It doesn't matter if you didn't even have a mouth. They judging you from the spirit that you're emitting. So that's where I'm going with this. The emitting is what's inside you, what you're reading, what you're listening to, what you're studying, what programs are you into, Who are the creators that you're putting money behind? You're subbing and your membership. Are you subbing? Are you membership to something that's doing you some justice? Are you subbing to somebody that's into destruction and tearing people down? You might like that. I like it sometimes too. I'm not down on them. That's what they do. They do that for money. There's an audience for it. There's an audience for the guy who likes cats all the time. Or the gal who likes cats. Kids who like cats. It's the cat channel. I don't even have a cat. But hey, some people like watching cats or fish or dogs or whatever it is. Cows, birds. I'm a bird watcher. So yeah, come to whatever you want to do. Everybody's doing what they want to do, what you're into. There's a lane for everybody. So I ain't say mine is better than the other person, or mine is this and yours is crap. No. But you need to be aware of what you are listening to, what you're watching, what you're paying attention to, what you're reading, what games you're playing. Is it all destruction? Sometimes I want to tear up some stuff. Lighting the incense to keep the mosquitoes out. When to what I'm saying. When to what I'm saying. And we are right here close to the edit to where we're going to watch the homegirl come on in a minute. This is deSz'e, ScrAp TV. Battery went hard. I've been using the battery out of the phone like I'm